Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Crafting and Crime Daily. I'm your host, Rebecca, and I recap live trials so you have something to listen to while you are crafting. Today, I'm going to be working on this crochet blanket block that I started. I've neglected it for a few weeks, so I need to get back to that. But anyway, and if you want to see that, I will show that in tomorrow's live. That will be at 11 a.m. Central. So if you're skipping church and you're staying home and you just want to have some coffee, come join me. So today I'm going to recap day 16 of the testimony in the Chad Daybell case. Now, Chad Daybell has been charged with conspiracy to commit the murder of Tylee Ryan and JJ Vallow. Those were the children of his wife, Lori Vallow, who has already been convicted and has been sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole ×3. He is also charged with conspiracy to commit the murder of his wife, Tammy Daybell. Yes, 2 wives. One he killed, then he married the other one. So currently married to Lori Daybell. I know, it's confusing. And he's also charged with all these murders and insurance fraud to boot. Just, a little kicker there. So day 16. Oh my God. Yeah, we're going to recap that today. And I'll tell you, it was a short day in court, and it was just the continuation of the officer that was on the stand, the detective, Rexburg detective that was on the stand on Thursday. And he is the one that on November 1st started surveilling Lori and Chad at the request of the Arizona police after the attempted shooting of Brian Boudreaux, Lori's niece's husband, ex-husband. This is a confusing case. It really is. Oh my word. Okay. So he's still on the stand. And so he starts surveilling them. Remember, he went to Hobby Lobby. Now, somebody pointed out that, maybe they weren't crafting. Maybe they were after the biblical section, because Hobby Lobby has a religious affiliation, and they do have a lot of religious books. So that's probably why. Maybe Chad wanted to see if his book had made the shelves yet. I don't know. Anyway, so this officer still on the stand. And one of the things he explained that was interesting to me, yesterday, I showed you the body cam video of where he goes into her home because, in addition to surveilling Chad and Lori to see if they could find the Jeep that was involved in the shooting, they were contacted again and asked to do a welfare check on JJ Vallow. So they show up on November 26th to do that welfare check, and I showed you that video yesterday. So as that video is wrapping up, and they're walking outside, one of the officers says, not. And I'm like, what does that mean? Never heard of. I mean, I got the feeling like they had a lot to say and we weren't hearing it precisely. Apparently that's code for turn your body cam off. I never knew that. So they did have a lot to say, and but they wanted to turn the body camera off so that we didn't get to watch it in court. I would love to have heard, I could just hear them now, what a bunch of BS, because they knew she was lying. She was like, oh, my brother's trying to kill me. Not Alex, the other one, the one that's still in Kansas. Oh my God. Crazy woman. Now, what I didn't tell you, I forgot to tell you, they went back about 10 minutes later after that original entry to find out if they could see where JJ Vallow was. They had tried to contact Melanie Gibb, couldn't get a hold of her. So they go back about 10 minutes later and they said, hey, Lori, can you tell she's not answering. Can you call your friend and tell her to pick up the phone or call us or, something? And she's like, oh, she's probably at that movie Frozen 2. She said she was going to take JJ to Frozen 2. This woman is a masterful liar. Oh my God. You know how you know she's lying? Her mouth is opening. She's talking. Anyway, is that part of the 10 commandments that you're allowed to lie? I am not religious, but I don't think lying is a part of religion. Um, yeah. Anyway, so whatever that discussion was that they had after the body cam footage turns off, they go and they get no-knock warrants, search warrants for 3 different apartments. The one that was, uh, for Alex, the one that they went to, which was 125, that was Lori's, and then 124, which was right next door, that was Melanie Boudreaux's. Oh my God, did you hear my stomach? That's terrible. Sorry. Now, no knock means it doesn't matter if anybody answers or not. You can force your way into that home. So, yeah. So they force their way in, and then I want you to watch the body cam footage of the walkthrough of Lori's apartment.
Coming into the front door, this is the front room.
Detective, I'm going to pause it real quick. Is this the same apartment that you spoke to Lori Vallow in?
Yes, it is.
And this body cam was taken on what date
The following day, the 27th.
of November 2019?
Yes.
Entered. This is the damage to the door upon a no-knock entry warrant. Door, front door. Back of the door. Room. Here's the door jamb. Front room and kitchen area. There was, upon arrival, keys that had been left on the counter, a envelope from Amazon. This was on the front porch to Lori Vallow, 565 Pioneer Road, apartment 175, Rexburg, Idaho. Kitchen, pantry, half bath, garage leading to, or door leading up to the garage. This area, couches, tables, guns located in this area. Sorry, Sean. I'm going that way, Rob. Staircase going up to the second level of the whole 175. To the left at the top of the landing, it's a master bedroom, bed, a bath and closet area. Upon entering, no clothing left in this closet, shower.
Detective, we just heard you say there was no clothing left in that closet, correct?
Yes.
Was that of note to you?
It was, it made me think that the occupants, because of our day visit before, left in haste.
like there was some electronic devices on these at one time. I can see dust imprints of what appears to be computers. Here is a printer. On this printer is a lease agreement. Looks like executed on October 1st, 2019. And it says a Lori Ravan, RVAN, as the leaser. Coming out of the master bedroom, a hall adjoining a laundry room to the right. Continuing down the hall to the left, a furnace, water heater, closet. Opposite that is a bathroom. Continuing down the hall, 2 bedrooms. One to the south, one to the north of the hallway. This is the one to the south. A single bed, a double bed, a closet containing a couple coats, 1 empty box, a fan, some empty hangers, what appears to be a bedspread, and this box here that appears to have possibly winter clothes, female winter clothes inside. Continuing to the other bedroom, we have, this is the one to the north. We have a bed, appears to be some bedding on the floor. We have 3 cases here, all containing guitars. Looks like a duffel bag full of toiletry items that would appear to be belong to a male subject due to the cologne and so forth inside. This closet is also fairly barren. Looks like there are 2 samurai swords inside the closet, empty laundry basket, another basket containing some odds and ends of some sort. Nothing else in this room. That is the entire aspect of the home upon entry.
Clearly, they left in a hurry. She left in a hurry, and who else was in there? Because I did tell you that the police suspected someone else was in that apartment while they were in there. Someone was upstairs walking back and forth, because they could see the shadow of somebody walking back and forth. So whoever it was, they were gone. So they got into all 3 apartments. There's a walk. What you just saw was the walkthrough of Lori's apartment. Now, she left a lot of stuff behind: guitars, guns. Alex left an entire apartment full of guns, 40-something weapons. God, they never returned. They never returned to that apartment. And all the clothing was gone. So I guess all she cared about was the clothing. I don't know. It's just like they put it in a suitcase. We're gone. Interesting, though. Very, very interesting. So the next thing I want to talk about is he talks about getting Google search warrants. And he sent over a whole bunch of search warrants to Google. Now, this is during COVID, and they're like, no, we can't handle all these search warrants. Can you narrow it down? So they narrow it down to 10 search warrants. And it was massive amount of information. So they split it between agencies. So we've heard a lot of that Google stuff during the testimony from other people because they had to split it all up. Anyway, there was a flash drive that was found during this search warrant, and on this flash drive, it appeared that it had been like a photo album for Chad's family, like old photos from Chad's family that had been deleted or overwritten with his wedding photos. And the only other person in these wedding photos might be one of them with a minister. If I can find some of those photos, I'll put them here. It's so difficult getting footage and photos because they're on 4 different screens, the live feed, and the video's only on one of those 4 screens, so it's very difficult to see. So I've gone to other channels, East Idaho News. Thank you, Nate Eaton, for allowing us to borrow footage, because he actually, I don't know if he filmed it on his phone while he was in the court, because he's actually in the courtroom every day. I don't know if he filmed the one screen on his phone, so it's difficult to make out a lot. It's not the best quality. And yesterday my sound was terrible. I apologize. I rebooted my computer and that seemed to have fixed the issue. Thank God. So cross-examination. Why? And this has been a theme with John Pryor, the defense attorney, throughout this trial. Why didn't you do any searches for Melanie Gibb and David Warwick? Didn't you know that they were there the last known day that JJ Vallow was alive? Why didn't you do their searches? You don't know, do you? You don't know, do you? He actually said that. Why didn't you do it? You don't know. He's starting to make me wonder, why didn't they do it? They didn't. They did not do any searches of cell phone searches, Google searches for Melanie or David. And, by Melanie's testimony, I got the feeling she wasn't buying this hook, line, and sinker. However, they are podcasting with Lori the day that JJ disappears. I don't know. My gut is telling me Melanie Gibb was more involved than she's letting on. That's my gut. And maybe she's an unindicted co-conspirator. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So, like I said, short day, but I wanted to bring this to you today because I thought it was really interesting. And if I make you wait till Monday, you'll watch it somewhere else. So I have a new ending. Watch. Bye, everybody. Take care.